Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's, what does your person want with you? What do they see in the future for you? What do they want with you? And so as usual, I've made 3 readings here: crystal, flower, and shell. And for all of them, I've done a deeper dive and extended reading. In that extended reading, I go more into guidance for you. Guidance for you in this situation, what you need to do, what you need to say, what actions you need to take, whether you need to change your mind about it, or all of that stuff. Guidance for you now. Guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out, possible timelines for all of that. And so if you're interested in those, toward the end of each of these readings, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments, where you can also find your fast forward links, your timestamps to get to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal? It's rose quartz crystal ball. Would you like the flower? The orchid? Would you like the shell? Use your intuition. And yeah, click on the link below. Don't forget to click on that like button while you're down there as well, and on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Leave a comment for me as well. I love hearing from you guys, and it really helps my channel out too. And click that subscribe and that notification bell. I do a daily energy update. I make 3 pick a card reads a week as well, and I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in. I do mini reads in there, so come along to that. I'd love to give you a mini read. So take your pick now, and I'll see you in your reading. If you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out what your person wants with you. And so as usual, crystals, is going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes along with this. If you find that it is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that. In that deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether there's something you need to change or heal, or some action that you need to take. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What else you need to know about them and about you, and possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out, and timelines, possible timelines for all of that as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there'll be a link that pops up there for that. There's a link in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get to it. What does your person want with you? What do they want with you? Be still a while. They want you to wait. They want you to wait for it, to be still a while. So if you've been persisting with them, they want, you know, like to slow down or something like that. You could have been rushing into this relationship or wanting it to move faster than they do at the moment. Slow relationships are good relationships. You know that there's a lot of respect there for them, for yourself and for them, if you're wanting to take things slowly. So see it as a good sign when someone wants to take it slowly. When someone wants to take it fast, it's a sign of insecurity and not believing in it, and a lack of faith in oneself as well. So I do find that that's a good sign here. They want bliss with you and synchronicities. There's something about timing in this for you guys. So they do want to have happiness with you, this bliss card. There's something in the way though, isn't there? There's something it's got to be the right timing. They're waiting for something to unfold, for the synchronous time to be right for this. Let's find out more. Move these guys up. Let's get one of these out. What do they want with you? What does your person want with you? Crystals. What does Crystal's person want with them? Shelter. You're cherished. They want you to know that you're cherished. So they do want to cherish you. They want to have bliss with you. They want to shelter you as well and take care of you. So it could be that the circumstances right now, they haven't got what it takes to be able to provide for you and shelter you and all of that. This seems like it's someone that wants to take care of you. Yeah, provide shelter for you. They could, when your person actually takes action, they could have prepared themselves fully and already, you know what they've got to offer you. Like, I have a solid offer in place, and it could involve like where you're going to live, and I think they're collecting the resources. So they want to have something solid with you, something that is very secure for you as well. They want to provide for you in that way. Tell us more. What do Crystal's person want with them? What do they want with them? They surely want happiness though. They want bliss and happiness, and to protect you and to shelter you and provide for you and all of that. That's nice. So they are taking responsibility. They want to manifest this. Oh, no, they want to manifest something before. Okay. So they are manifesting this. They're manifesting you, and they're manifesting the things that they need to come in and give you that offer as well. So it's in process. This is in process. This is just someone that's got beliefs about what they want to have in place before they are ready to move forward. And that's why they want you to kind of slow down a little bit there. It's like... I was going to say you wouldn't want me as I am right now. It's not as hard line as that. It's more like you'll want me more if we give it time. They'll be happier in themselves, you know. We don't want to rush people into things. Tell us what else. What do crystals person want with them? Two of Pentacles. They want things to be up in the air at the moment. They want to find balance within themselves. They want to weigh things up. They want to put things in place. The Wheel. They want a cycle to end first before the new cycle begins. So they're not quite ready. And it seems like a very practical kind of a person, this, that wants those practical things in place first. They want to be fully ready. Yeah, so like I said, I was hearing like you wouldn't want me yet, but it's not bad like that. You wouldn't want me because it's horrible. It's not bad. It's they've got certain standards for themselves and what they expect of themselves within a relationship. Like it could be the parents and the family that taught them. You know, you don't get yourself into a relationship until you've got this, and this, you know. So they could have strong beliefs about that, very traditional beliefs, especially around relationships here and getting into it. So they're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles here as a very like stable and solid force here. So they do expect you to wait for this. Like they are expecting that you will wait and that you're stable and like you're just kind of taking care of your own stuff kind of thing. They want to join you in that. They want to be as stable as you and offer. They want to be the King of Pentacles, I think, to the Queen of Pentacles before they come in. In other words, they don't want to get into a relationship with you. If you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and they don't want to get in a relationship with you when they're on the back foot and when they're kind of behind and have you take care of them, they might have experienced relationships like that before and it leads to imbalance. They want to be your equal, at least be your equal so that they can take care of you too. So your person wants to reciprocate, wants to be in a position where they can properly reciprocate because they're saying like, here, you're the Queen of Pentacles. They're seeing you as a queen. Whether you're masculine or feminine, they're putting you up there on that throne kind of thing. The Magician, so they're trying to manifest you here for them to come back. 3, they want this celebration with you. They want this reunion with you if you have already been together, or the union if you haven't already been together. But they are manifesting that. And so your person isn't ignoring that. They're not trying to get out of it or anything like that. They are manifesting this. So whatever it is they're doing at the moment, if they're focused on their career or the money or whatever it is that they're focused on to get prepared, it's all for you kind of thing. It is an attempt to manifest this with you. And they're growing as a person as well. Okay, you make them want to be a better person. They're growing for you. They're doing this stuff for you. So they really do look up to you here. And they want to manifest all of this for you. 2 of Pentacles. What's this about? Wow. So the 2 of Pentacles, I was hearing from that they want it to be up in the air until they've found balance in themselves before they move fast forward with this love offer. They want to be the Muse of Materials. They want to be the King of Pentacles. They want to be stable first. So it's just like I was saying, before they make that solid offer, before they rush in and make that solid offer. So they are going to rush in and make a solid offer at some point. You got the 2 of Cups there. So it is a special connection to them. They want a significant relationship with you here, and so they want to make it a solid offer when they do come in, and they've got to have that stability in themselves first before they do that. And it's the material stability, so it's not like an emotional stability. I'm not talking about someone that's in emotional distress and they've got like relationships to sort out. Like they might well have a relationship to sort out, but it's more finances, career, that kind of thing, a house, a stability in the financial sense of it. And so if they do have a relationship to sort out for your particular case, an ex or something like that, or a marriage to break up and things like that, it is more about the division of assets, who's going to get the dog and stuff like that, than it's about the material stuff rather than the emotional stuff. I think your person will have, if that is the case, if they've still got a lingering relationship around, if that is the case, I'm not picking it up greatly in this reading, and so it will just be the tail end of that sorting things out. They've already sorted the heart out It's someone that's well in the process of moving on from that person. Toward the joy. So they want this to be joyful. They want it to be perfect. They want it to be perfect when they give you that. So they could be building up to a grand gesture here because they want something significant with you. They don't want to get it wrong as well as what I just heard. So they don't want any chance of messing up with you. They don't want to lose you. This is someone that is quite committed here. Cycles need to end now, says the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles need to end first. What are these cycles talking about? Before they can have this new start, before a new cycle can begin. I'm not taking those, I'm taking these. The Eight of Inspiration and the Four of Inspiration. So it seems with the Four of Inspiration that they do see you as the divine counterpart. It is like the twin flame, kind of a soulmate kind of an energy here. It's also the marriage card as well. So they do want a cycle to end before they can march forward and take action, this action. And they might come in fast, like a proposal kind of thing. When it happens, when they're ready, you've got a lot of fast forward movement here. The Chariot, the Eight of Inspiration. And it could be a proposal, Two of Emotions and Four of Inspiration. They could propose marriage to you very quickly. It could seem like a rushed thing. They're taking the time before they get together, before, you know, the time. They want you to kind of wait a while because they're doing the preliminary work before this relationship is what it feels like to me, or in the gaps. If you guys have been together before, it's in the gaps. Before union or reunion, whatever it is for you. What's behind this is divine timing. I told you they're waiting on that divine timing. The synchronicities, that's what I was getting from that. So there's something in the balance here, something that needs to end first. Why the Queen of Pentacles? So it seems that they have a lot of respect for that stability that you've created in your life. You could have like a very stable life kind of thing, and they really respect you for that. And they certainly don't want to come into your life and disrupt things for you, is what I'm feeling here. As the Queen of Pentacles, they want to match you. Yeah, they don't want to come in and break your heart. They don't want to do that. They don't want to come in and be a disruptive element to your life and get things wrong, and for then you to say, well, I don't want you because you just, you know, you're not bringing things into my life. They want to get themselves to a point where they're actually got something to bring into your life. Of the material nature, and you might be thinking, well, I just prefer their love and their company, and it doesn't much matter about the material nature. I prefer it now that they came in and provided maybe the emotional support and all of that, you know, the togetherness. But what do you really want that? I don't know, because you might have got in relationships like that in the past and thought down the line they're not reciprocating. You know, how come they're not offering me very much? How come I'm not getting very much out of them? And so you don't necessarily want that again. You don't want to break your heart. Now, this could be someone that has seen you through a breakup as well. They could have seen you going through a breakup for these very reasons, and they don't want to do that to you. They could have seen you, yeah, having a broken heart with someone else for a particular reason. They definitely don't want to do that. They don't want to break your heart. They don't want to mess up your stability here. So they do want something very stable with you. A home as well. A stable home. And so I was getting like housing could be something about this. Their home at the moment might not be fit for you and them, and they might see you in a stable home, and they don't want to disrupt that. They don't want to pluck you from there into some kind of a disarray or disharmony that's going on in their lives. So yeah. What do they want? What do Crystal's person want with them? I like this. Trust. They want you to trust them. They're transforming things. They are manifesting these things. They want you to trust them. They are coming in. See? They want this union with you. Trust them. I do feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, they're trusting you. They're trusting that you'll wait on them. So there's something in this. You know that that saying, belief, that what is yours won't go past you. It won't move on. You know, what is yours will always come back. And this is what it feels like to me with this Three of Emotions and with this divine timing, is that they're quite secure in this, which is why they're taking the time. Like back to what I said about the divine timing, you know, is it's when we try and rush things, it's because we're insecure about it. But when we're secure, when we believe in something, we can take it slowly, and it's a great sign if we do take it slowly. Prosperity lies ahead. There you go. So if your person is having money worries at the moment and you're aware of that and that's what they're manifesting, then prosperity lies ahead. So they are on the right track there. They want to have a prosperous life with you, and they want to start it out as they mean to go on. They want to hit the ground running with you. They want to build something with you here, build something prosperous. They see a very happy, blissful life with you, and they want to start it out right for themselves as well as for you. So maybe in the past they've just kind of fallen into a relationship, not been fully prepared. I'm getting for a lot of you guys that it's the parents that told them to have certain things in place and they didn't. Maybe in a relationship and they've fell foul of that and had lessons from that, and so they want to do it right this time. They are transforming things at the moment. They want transformation with you as well in this relationship. So not necessarily transforming the relationship. Well, you will have change coming in here, but it's more like they want to transform their lives. They want something new with you. They want to have a new adventure with you. They want to build something new with you here. There's something very strong and powerful about the love that you have got for each other that they really believe in, and they see this prosperous and happy life with you where you can really build something together. So whether we're talking about working together, it might be that, but it might just be building like a happy home, happy family kind of thing together. They see a lot of possibilities, because we don't have you don't have 10 of materials and 10 of cups here of that settling down kind of thing. It seems more unlimited possibilities than that, kind of wanting to set out on this journey together with you and see what happens. I'm getting this bliss is stronger than any kind of a settle down with you kind of an energy. I think they want to have new adventures with you, blissful adventures with you. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. They can't wait to make new memories with you. And they want them to be all good memories as well. Your person could be looking at your photo a lot, connecting you with your energy, manifesting you in that way. See how this picture on this card, it's got a signature on the bottom of it? Maybe some of them do have like a signed photo of you. It's not going to be for very many that, but I don't know, my eyes were drawn to that and I've never seen that in that card before. Tell us more. What do Crystal's person want with them? What do they want with you, crystals? A tender embrace. Oh, they so want to hug you. They so want to come in now. So that emotional side of them, they're very much in the thinking mind kind of thing. We don't have a lot of swords out here, but they're thinking about this. They're being very sensible about it, right? About the material aspect of it. But the emotional side of them, yes, definitely wants to come in. And it's very hard for them to stay away from you at the moment. Tender embrace. They want to hold you so much, but they just know that they can't until they're ready. So they're kind of tearing themselves apart here, but having to be strong, staying strong in the convictions here because they know it's the right thing to do. Like I said, your person's learned from past mistakes before. Doubt, Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. So they're not 100% positive about this. They've got their doubts. They're a human being. That's good to know. It's not a robot, this, so that's good. You can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. I feel that this goes with that camera card, that photograph card, here is that they keep on looking at your photo or if they're having any interactions with you or talking to you, it soothes that out here as they're going through this transformation. And it's not so much doubt about you, it's doubt about themselves and whether they truly are good for you here. I do feel they are. It feels very positive. It does feel very positive. So tell us more. What do Crystal's person want with them? Take that because it's cute. They want a victory with you. They want to win you. They want to win you over. Modeled on unclear thinking. So they want to have clarity before they come in here. They want to feel very clear. So they're seeing you as a very clear person. with a lot of clarity, a lot of stability. They want to feel that. They want to be your counterpart here. They want to be your equal. They don't want to come in beneath you. I do feel like your person has experienced that before, of reaching in a relationship higher than them kind of thing, and then always feeling like they never match up. Broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. That's an interesting card to come out. So there is something that they need to break apart first in their lives. Like I got that from that wheel there. So that they can come in fast. So your person really is holding themselves back at the moment. Your person wants stability with you. They want to find that stability in themselves, of course. You know, you've got to do self-love before you can bring it to someone else's life. And so they need to find that stability in themselves so they can have stability with you. They don't want stability. They want an adventure with you. They want to protect you and have this bliss with you as well. They do see a lot of happiness with you. Happiness and joy. They want to have a home with you and stability with you, but it's not like a settle down kind of a stability. It's like, let's start a new adventure together kind of stability. You and me. They're not predicting it in a way of what's going to happen. They just want to be on this journey with you. They want to be by your side. And so they are manifesting it. A union or reunion with you. And they see a lot of growth and potential in this relationship. So I'm guessing that they see a lot of potential for this to be a long-term relationship as well. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, crystals, then you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. So you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. You'll receive an email either in your inbox or in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So find that email. In that email, there'll be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You click on that crystal and you'll download a PDF from there. So you need to do it on a device that can open PDFs. And in that PDF, there'll be a little bit of information about that reading. There'll be a free gift in there as well. And also a picture of a video, just like this that you're watching now. And click on that and you can watch it straight away from there. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. And thank you for your subscriptions if you're a subscriber. But if you're not a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do daily energy updates for the collective. I do 3 picker cards like this a week, and I also go live 3 times a week in my show Psychic Cafe, which I'd love to see you in. I do mini reads in there, so I'd love for you to come and join us in there. So there you go. Thank you so much again. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with this, and if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in there. Bye. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out what your person wants with you. As usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. This is an extended reading. That is an extended reading to go into more details for you. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that for more information. And in that extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. And so if there's something you need to heal or deal with emotionally, or if there's something that you need to take action on, it's that kind of thing for you now. And also guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself and them and you guys together and dynamics and all of that and how to make it work, how it's going to be. And also how this might all go down as well, along with possible timelines for that. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. And there's a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get some cards out for you and find out what your person wants with you. Someone that you've got your eye on, is it? Or is it someone that you were with and you're wanting to come back in union with them? Whoever your person is, it's about that. Or a future person. They want delight with you. Ooh. This could be, it could be a kind of a player energy, this one. Let's find out. Yeah, it could be someone that just wants the kind of the good times. I don't know, it might not be though. Let's see. It's a bit of fun with you, you know. Let's see. Catalyst and vulnerability. Oh, no, it's not. It's, yeah, someone that wants to have fun with you and delight with you, but it's because they're coming from a very vulnerable place, and so they're not feeling that. They feel maybe a bit depressed at the moment. They see happiness with you. You make them happy, but they're not in that place right now. They're not happy right now. Look at this sad kitty here. It's feeling vulnerable. There's something going on at the moment. There's a catalyst in the life at the moment. It's shaking things up, and something needs to happen in their lives, and they're not happy. They're looking forward to a time when they're with you and they can be at peace and be happy. So they do see you as maybe as a very relaxed, chill, fun person that just makes them happy. They want to have that happiness with you. I'm getting a heavy feeling from your person, so they could be suffering depression. They want companionship with you. Definitely want union with you. They want companionship with you. You're not alone. They don't want to be alone anymore. So for some of you, your person is feeling lonely and in a dark place right now. For some of you, you're feeling alone. They don't want you to feel alone anymore. They want you to know that they're there for you, but they might not be there for you yet. They want to be your companion. They want to come into union with you. Let's find out more about them. What do a flowers person want with them? The flowers person want with them. This one, judgment. They want you to choose them. Or they want it to be a conscious decision. They don't want to just fall into this. See, this is very different than the energy that I was picking up first there. But it could be that just someone that wants to light with you kind of thing. This is a thinking person. They want you to actually choose them. If this is someone that you've got a very strong sexual attraction to, they might be holding back on that sexual attraction because they want it to be more than that. And so they might be like, don't choose me for that. Let's not just fall into this. Let this be a conscious decision between us. So it's someone that wants much more with you. You know, like if someone's really attracted to you, you're attracted to them, you might put off having sex with them for a while because you can see that maybe you're more compatible in that and you can have more with them than that, and you want them to see that side of you first before you get into that position, maybe in bed, where false intimacy can kind of be engendered by that energy. You know what I mean? Rushing into it. So this is someone that wants to rush. They want you to make a conscious decision and choose them. They want to make sure that you're choosing them, and they want to make sure that they're choosing you for the right reasons as well. And so they're waiting for that perfect moment, that perfect wave to come in, that perfect moment when they feel like it's a hell yes. They're waiting for the moment when they feel like it's a hell yes from you and from them. The Justice card. Yeah, they want a lot in this relationship with you. That could be a signifier of marriage, and it's union. It's the 11 card. We'll see with the clarifiers. They want the Justice with you. Now, especially if you're lonely and they're aware of you being lonely, maybe you've been single for a long time and maybe they've come into your life and they're not completely ready or open or whatever it is, they might be feeling really bad about that, about making you feel even more lonely, about kind of seemingly rejecting you when they're kind of delaying things to make sure that the decision is a very conscious one. And so they could be feeling bad about that and want to come into union here and be by your side and be your companion. They want to be with you, by your side. What else? What else? Crystal's person. King of Swords. They want to have clarity first. So they want this to be a very clear, conscious decision. Now, for some of you, it could be that you met when you were drunk or something else was going on, impaired. Oh, you could have been together already. Okay. So you could have been together sexually already. Maybe because of inebriation. This is just for some of you. But they don't want you to think of them like that, and they don't want to think of you like that. They think that there's more to this if they've taken a step back. They want judgment. They want this to be a clear, conscious decision from them and from you too, to come into this relationship for the right reasons. So your person's serious about you. They see that this is going to be much more than just the fling that it could have been if you came together in the first place, or when you did come together in the first place. For some of you, you did. For some of you, you didn't. So I do feel like this is a very strong sexual chemistry going on here. There's no cards to indicate that, but I do feel like it could have kind of started that way, but there's just this feeling. Or maybe the universe stepped in as well to keep you apart so that it didn't just become that, because it's meant to be more than that. By Judgment, Queen of Emotions. Very respectful of your heart. They want it to be your heart choice. So I do feel like for many of you, they came at you incorrectly the first time, or it appeared that way. Maybe because of drink or drugs or sexual response advancements, and they don't want you to think of them that way. They're very much focused on your heart. See how her heart here, it's like there's a whole world in there. That they are intrigued by you. They want to know you fully. I'm hearing that I'm sorry that I approached you in the way that I first approached you. I'm sorry it was disrespectful. I'm hearing, I know you've been treated like that before, and I didn't want to treat you that way, and if I came across that way, I'm sorry. They're very respectful of your heart here. They want to learn everything about you. You're fascinating to them. They want to investigate your heart in a way. It's a very romantic person, this. Very romantic. Deep. You've got a deep person on your hands here. This could be, wow, there's a lot of water there. And fire too. Swords, you've got everything. It could be anyone. It could be anyone, but what's behind this? They want a clear decision, not based on when you first met, definitely not. So I do feel like they came across as someone that they're not. They could have portrayed themselves as someone that they're not when they first met you, and they deeply regret that. So they're struggling to turn that around now. It's like swimming upstream. It's hard for them not to get out of that energy, just to prove themselves that they're not that energy that they first came at you with. And it could be that they're changing the ways as well. What I mean by that is they were a player energy and deeply regret treating you like they were treating everyone else. And I'm like, damn, I wish I hadn't done that. And now they're trying to repair the damage that they did. Not that I feel there's a great amount of damage. I mean, it could be for some of you, but it's kind of a struggle for them. They want you to change your mind about them is what they want. And they're not convinced that they've changed. They've convinced you. They're not convinced that they've convinced you to change your mind about them. They're still worried that you're seeing them as the energy when they first came at you. They deeply regret that. Whatever it was that they did, they deeply regret that. And it might not be that they did anything in particular. But you know, when you meet, we've all seen those like little sketches and stuff like that and things in movies where someone like steal someone else's car parking space, and then they end up in an interview with that very person that they were flipping off, and we've seen those kind of things, right? It's that kind of thing. I don't think it's like that kind of a situation. I don't think they were really bad with you, but there's a cringe factor, and they want to turn that around. So 3 of Wands, they're waiting for the perfect moment here, the perfect way, the perfect timing. They might be looking to you for signs that you see them differently now. Muse of Emotions. Look, divine counterparts here, Queen of Emotions. They want you to see their heart. They're looking for signs from you that you see how true their heart is now. I told you, they're really romantic. So we could be talking about water sign here. I almost said it before, but you know, a lot of these cards when we're doing love readings, they're the water cards because they're the love cards, you know, and it doesn't mean that only water signs fall in love, of course, so it could be any sign. But they do have depth, your person, and they're emotional and they're more romantic than you thought, and they're certainly more romantic than they came across the first time you met them, and that is for sure. So stripping illusions, they want to see that your illusions of them have changed. Reunion of souls, because there's so much more important here. Like, oh, your person just came at you wrong first time around. They came at you wrong and they deeply regret that now. So they're wanting to see a sign from you that you're seeing their heart now. They're trying to prove themselves to you. Why the Justice? So it's very important to them here. We could be talking about marriage here. Why the Justice card? Why Justice? Well, I've got Justice out here. Well, it could be Justice, like your judgments of them kind of thing. Waiting for the Justice. Why have we got Justice here? There we go. The Lovers. You're supposed to be together. They want to be with you. They want to be your companion. They want to be the lover. They want to be that person that's by your side and with you. They want their Justice. Person could have really changed. You could have changed them. They could have been a player before and they've met you and they almost played you and then they're like, damn, not this one. This is more. And they could have really changed their ways. And we're trying to prove that to you. For some of you, that's the case. You've known that they're a player and they're trying to change their ways and prove it to you. More importantly, prove it to you. I do feel like they've changed their ways. What's behind this is duality and slow but steady. So slowly but steadily, they're changing their ways and they're proving it to you. And they're in it for the long haul as well. Like they do feel like that they've done you wrong and they want to prove it to you that they're here for the long term and for you to actually choose them. They don't want to get this wrong with you now. They've done enough wrong is what I just said. I deeply regret it. So they want clarity. King of Swords, they want clarity. They want you to change their mind. I mean, they want you to change your mind about them. I said that before, right? That's what it is. They want you to have clarity. They want you to change your mind about them. So they're so worried that you've got the wrong end of the stick here. They got the wrong impression of them. Oh, what does your person want with you? Well, they want clarity. They want you to be your lover. They want to be divine counterparts here. They want you to realize that the divine counterparts. They want you to see them clearly. They want you to see their heart. They want you to know that they see your heart, not just this sexual energy. There is that too. Of course, the love is here. They want the Justice. They want that in the end, but they should never have started there, is what I'm hearing. They should never have started there, not with you. And they deeply regret that now. So they're feeling vulnerable. They want to be a companion. What do Flower's person want with them? What does Flower's person want with them? No, I just said something beautiful then. I'll tell you. Sweet. They want to grow old with you is what I just heard. Let's grow old together. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps with that. Yeah. And embrace. They're longing to embrace you. It's like they're being torn apart because of this sexual energy and the embrace. They want to hold you. And it be a heart-based thing. But it's almost like because they came at you sexually first of all, they're holding themselves back from that energy now. Second guessing themselves kind of thing, holding themselves even back more than that. And so it could be that you might be getting frustrated with them, like trying to, once you come together, trying to get them in that sexual union, and they might pull back from it because they definitely don't want you to get the wrong impression of them. And so they want to embrace you. They want it to be a heart-based connection. They want to prove that to you. This is really someone trying to prove a point here. When you come together, as I said, will probably seem to you like, oh, what are they doing? Why are they being like completely acting like I'm a turn off to them or something like that? It's because they want to get that heart connection going. So they'll be overly romantic and emotional and deep with you first. So expect it to be slow. Certainly not the impression that you got off them when you first met them. Don't expect it to be like that. It's not going to be like that. And if you approach them like that, wanting to get it on, they're going to pull away. So they're working through the fears here. Oh, yeah, because their player thing was that. It was their fears coming out. Very surface level relationships that your person had, but they're a deep person. Could well be a Scorpio. They're working through the fears there. New moon in Scorpio. Coming up. In a few days. It's on the 4th of October. November, I mean. From when I'm publishing this. Of course, this is a timeless reading, but... They're working through the fears that caused them to do those things in the first place. The patterns that they had in the first place. There's an element of them being a bit scared of you here as well. You've got high standards, that's what I'm hearing. They're a bit scared of you. Release. They want release. Oh, wow. Your person's got a strong sexual energy here coming through. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Your person judges themselves. They've got a very strong sexual energy, your person, and they judge themselves for that. So it's obviously backfired on them. It's kind of backfiring on them now because the way that they approached you, first of all. They want to give over the unwanted. Your person's fighting themselves. They want to have this union with you, but they want it to be perfect. They want it to be deep and heartfelt and emotional and romantic. And they want to bring the sexual side of them in as well, but they're not trusting the sexual side at the moment. Very nervous of it because they've been using it against themselves. You know, it's been a way to overcome their fears and have shallow relationships. It's been a way for them to have that. So your person's got some healing to do here in this relationship. They want to have a kind of a healing relationship with you and figure out a new way of being themselves. Figure out who they are in. I feel like your person has had either short-term shallow relationships, sexual relationships, or long-term unsexual relationships. Deep emotional connections maybe, but not a sexual connection. And they want with you, what they want with you is to reconcile those two sides of themselves here. That duality. They want to be your lover, but they want the justice too. They want it all. They see having it all with you is what it is. They see that you can fulfill every part of that they can have the sexual union with you. Yeah, but they could have that with anyone. It's the depth and it's the emotional, it's the romance and all of that. It's your heart connection, and that's why they need you to change your mind about them so that they can have that full thing with you, have it all with you. So they see you as being possible to have it all with everything that I've ever wanted. They see that you have got what they need to have a stable relationship, but have it all with kisses, unconditionally loving you, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So right now they're unconditionally loving you, giving and receiving affection how they can, and falling in love with you. And they want to see that you're falling in love with them first. They don't want this to be a shallow thing because they know that they can have deeper with you. So they're not saying that they think you're shallow. They think that they've been shallow and they're sorry that they came across like that, and they're worried that you just want them on that shallow plane because of it. So they're letting it develop to more than that so that you change your mind about them. So very much could be someone that's taken a huge step back from you. From the pursuit of you, you know? That pursuit. They're not in hot pursuit of you anymore. They might have been at the start. And it's not because they're not attracted to you. It's quite the opposite. They're attracted to you in every way. And they think they can have it all with you. And they want it all with you. Wow. Healing the heart. I told you. They want this to be a healing relationship. They don't even know who they are when they have it all. Who does? Has anyone had it all yet? You probably don't know who you are when you've got it all as well. It could be challenging to you too. So you're both going to have to heal yourselves from this. You're a mirror to each other here, is what I'm hearing. So we'll get into your guidance in the deeper dive. But you're a mirror to each other, and so they see this as a healing relationship. Both becoming very rich versions of yourself, all of who you are together. They see you having it all together. On an individual basis, though, fulfilling all of those. You've got a deep person here. Fulfilling every aspect of yourselves with each other. It's going to be a very rich relationship, this one. Really relationship-y. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, they want a house with you and all of this. No. They want to go deep with you into relationship. They see it's possible with you. They could have given up on that dream. It could be something that they've wanted all their life and they've just given up. They didn't see anyone that was possible of having that. So they've been striving for it, but never thought it was possible just never found it, and so kind of given up on it, and so they were just carried on with what they were doing. You know, those two kinds of relationships, like I said, I'm getting that strongly, that they had, even though they were striving for it, they had these either deep relationships, long-term relationships that were, a big part of them was missing from it, or short-term sexual relationships that was very shallow. Striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to the answers as they arise. So they kind of get letting go and going with the flow now. This thing that they're striving for, now it's in front of them. They're like, "Ooh, I've got to navigate this very carefully." They want the truth with you. They want you to know the truth of them. And I think your person's been hiding behind many masks with a lot of people, and they want to remove those masks for you. They want you to see them completely clearly. And they're kind of sorry that they were wearing the mask when they first met you. This is someone that's going to put a lot of effort into changing your mind about them here. Especially if you believe that the player energy, just like I did when I came into this reading, I thought they were a player. And I do feel that this, you know, the whole progression of this reading, when I realized, oh, there's a lot more to them than that. It's a repeat of your relationship with them too. They come across as a player. To me too. Not just you. With me as well. Okay. What do they want? They want triumph over their troubles with you. So they've had a problem with themselves. It's a healing relationship to them, this one. Not that it's a wound mate or anything like that. I think this is a very rich relationship. One that could last a lifetime, in fact. They want the triumphs over the troubles and obstacles that they've had in their lives there. They see it possible with you. You very well could be divine counterparts here with the Queen of Emotions and the Muse of Emotion. Queen and King of Emotions there. There's obstacles to overcome though, and they're very well aware of that. Hills though, not mountains. It's not insurmountable. They want to overcome. The sticking on in there with you is what this is saying. A wish is granted. They want this wish to be granted. They see, like, I don't think they've met anyone like you that they see they can have it all with here. They're paying attention to the work at the moment. Oh, they want to pay attention. Right, so you could have a really good work ethic and they're loving that about you, and they want to pay attention more to their work. They want to become a balanced person with you. This is someone who's like kind of become imbalanced because they didn't think that they could be a balanced person and get all their needs met. And so they've been compartmentalizing themselves and like, well, I can't have everything, so I'll do this there, and I'll have sex with them, and I'll have an emotional relationship with this kind of person here, and I'm not that, you know, motivated to move forward in my work, because what for? I don't have a partner by my side, you know. And then you come into their life and like, I can have everything with them, and I suddenly feel motivated in my work now. And so they want so much with you is the answer to this reading. Wow, they want so much with you. Incredibly rich relationship here, but they're feeling very vulnerable right now to all of that. They feel like they could break this so easily. A part of them thought that they'd broken it already after the initial meeting or whatever happened between you. But they are persisting. This is someone that would do anything for you to make this a dream, because I don't think they've met anyone else that they think they can have all of this, and they see that there's work to do, yes, and it's going to be uncomfortable for them to take those masks off with you, but they seem very determined to me to have that with you and to do that for you. Wow, flowers, that's incredible. Good for you. Challenging, yeah. Let's get into it in the deeper dive. So if it sounds like that is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that guidance in that deeper dive to help you through this. It's going to be a significant relationship, this, but it's going to require a lot from you as well. You're going to have to be doing the same things as this person, releasing your masks and doing that healing as well. Stepping up in different areas of your life. It's very stepping up kind of deep relationship, this one, on a personal level. And so, yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll put a link for it up there as a link in the description box and in the comments as well. And that's an instant watch kind of thing, so you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. So make sure that you do that when you book. And the email might end up in your inbox. Yes, it might. But it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. In that email, there will be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower. And then you'll download a PDF from that point. So you need to open up that email with on a device that can open PDFs. In that PDF, there'll be some information about the reading. There'll be a special free gift in there as well. And then there'll be a picture of the video. You click on that and then you can watch the video straight away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there and leave a comment. It really helps my channel out when you do that. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Very much appreciated your support of my channel. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. And I go live 3 times a week as well in my Psychic Cafe show where I do mini reads. Would love to see you in there. And I do a daily energy update as well. And so thank you so much for joining me. If this is where you're leaving me, then good luck with all of this. Sounds incredible, this relationship. And if you're coming with me to that deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in that. Bye. So if you chose the shell and this one's for you, let's find out what your person wants with you. Shells, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you right now in the situation you find yourself in, whether you're healing for something, dealing with something emotionally, some action that you need to take, anything like that. A different way of seeing things, maybe. And guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, dynamics, and how to make it work really well. And also how this might all go down along the timeline. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can also find a link for that in the description box and in the comments box below as well. So let's get your cards out. What does your person want with you? Let's find out. The richness within. Oh, they want something. They want to get to know you. What makes you tick, what your richness with. They're intrigued by you. They want to know what's going on in your mind. They want to know what's going on in your life to make you be who you are now. They're very intrigued, this person, with you. Could be a new kind of connection, this. They want to get to know you. Curious, very curious about you. Okay, so what does your person want with you? Laying the foundations, tending the garden. They want to get to know you, yes. Tending the garden. They want to, maybe seeds have been planted between you both and they want to investigate further, get to know you more, see if you are compatible with them, if you like them, if they want to go deeper on this and find out more about you. Still very much a dating investigation kind of a thing, kind of a stage of a relationship. They are not yet fully invested in you, and maybe you not them as well. Healthfully not them, invested in them too much yet. So yeah, they want to find out more to see if this is a relationship that they want. Tell us more. What do Shell's person want with them? For some of you, you might want to take it to the next level to get to know you more. I just saw like someone being given a key, so you could be given a key to their place or something like that. This could be someone that you're dating. Just to get to know you better, like what would you be like in that certain situation? This could be someone that takes you to visit their parents or introduces you to their friends, taking it to that next level kind of thing to see how you handle that, to see how you deal with people. They just want to know you. They want to know you better. So that this is not someone that's just presuming that you're going to be right for them, presuming that you're going to, have exactly the same outlook as them. They're presuming that you're an individual, and they're presuming that they need to get to know you to find out. And so that seems very healthy. Right. The card was never going to come out then. Love. Be free from all that holds you back. Oh. So they see you as being a little bit withdrawn and a bit held back right now. They want to find out what that's about. They want to find out about you. Maybe hesitant. Maybe you're hesitant. So they want to know what you've been through and all of that. Your person's very curious. They're very curious about you. Could be seeing you from afar at the moment. You could be dating already, but some of them you're not dating this person yet. It's just someone that you're interested in. They're interested in you, for sure, but they want to get to know you better. Let's try that again. Tell us more. Tell us more. What does Shell's person want with them? What does Shell's person want with them? Knight of Swords. They want to tell you something. It's not an apology, but it's kind of like an apology. It's like revealing something about themselves to you that might make you run off. It's like an apology, but it's not an apology. I don't feel it's something that concerns you, but it might be something that's concerning to you. They might want to reveal something to you about themselves, about their past, that could scare some people, and they want to know your reaction to that. This person wants to know your reactions to things. For some reason, they want to know your reactions to things. To like taking things to the next level, to their friends, or this person might want to trigger you a bit and see how you handle those situations. That image, that vision that I saw of someone giving you the key, it might be to live with each other, or for you to be there with them more so that they get to know you better. But it might also be to see your reaction to getting the key too. Your person's intrigued by you, but they want to get to know you. And they want to tell you something. Okay, tell us more. Tell us more about Shell's. What does Shell's person want? There could be an element in this person of them wanting to shock you in a way. They could have that kind of maverick kind of personality where they're kind of like pushing people's buttons and shocking them. That could be what they want to reveal to you, just to see your answer, you know what I mean? To see how you respond to it. The Seven of Wands, they're kind of seeing you as indifferent to them. They don't want that. Your person wants you to have strong feelings for them, no matter what those feelings are. This is someone that craves feelings. It's someone that would sabotage things just to feel something. It's someone that would provoke you into being angry just to get a feeling out of you, kind of thing. Or they provoke you into love. They just want a reaction out of you. You might be the type of person that kind of shuts down, is indifferent or aloof. That might be your response to a lot of things is aloofness. And they kind of see you as challenging in that way. They want to challenge you. They want to shake you up. They want to get a reaction out of you. They want to get to know you. Provoking you sometimes. So they could tell you shock stories just to shock you and see your reaction. Might not necessarily be the truth about them. It might be the truth about them though. That was the card that wanted to come out first of all, when they all fell on the table there. This was the one that singled itself out, you know. The Nine of Swords, it's the anxiety card. I'm not keen on this energy. Three of Pentacles want to plan something with you. Or they want to teach you something. I'm not keen on this energy here, these two energies. Because, like I said, this could be someone that just kind of likes provoking you to get a reaction out of you, to feel something and feel important and to get, your attention. This could be someone that doesn't say anything just to get your attention, to provoke you in some kind of way. This person will choose someone that's kind of aloof and a bit standoffish and all of that. because you'll get a greater rise out of that kind of person. Trigger them more. This is someone that would choose someone that's kind of wounded and showing that they're wounded. There we go, the devil. Knight of Swords. So they want to tell you something about something devilish that they did. Reciprocal. Right. To provoke you, yes. But they're interested in whether you come up with like an equal and opposite reaction here. In other words, if they say, I robbed a bank and stole $10,000 from a bank, are you likely to sympathize with them? Be shocked maybe, but sympathize with them and then say, yeah, one time I stole this thing. They want to know if you'll go there with them. Sometimes we do that. This could be like a narcissistic kind of a person here that wants to find someone that's wounded, that's showing signs of that, just going along with anything and like some empathizing with people. And so instead of like, hell no, you robbed a bank, I've stolen things in my past, but only when I was a kid and only little things, hell no, that's a huge red flag, out of here. You're not coming across as a person like that. You're coming across as a person that will empathize with them. They're going to test the boundaries here. I don't like this energy. I don't like this person. I don't like them. Showing up as the devil here. They want to push your buttons. They want to provoke you. They want to provoke you and see if you're going to be empathic with them so that they can play you, so that they can be a narcissist with you. Will you supply them? That's narcissistic supply. Telling you a story of the devilish things to see if you'll empathize with them. And then they know, like, I've got a sucker here, if you do. So they're going to tell you a red flag. They're going to say it right out to your face, directly what the red flag is, to see if you empathize with that. You should run a mile from it, is what you should do. Now, this could have been what has already gone down. This person wants to toy with you. They want to play with you. They want to get... They want to get your energy. Look at the cards that have come out here. Abundance and burden. They want to burden you is what they want to do. They want to load you up. They want to test you and get to know you and see if they can put all the burdens on you. This is someone that will be love bombing you at the start, and then they're going to start in their pursuit of putting burdens on you. They're going to steal your money as well. Yes. They could tell you a story like of stealing someone's money. Run! Run! This is not someone that wants the best from you at all. And if you're a kind of a love-starved person that just enjoys any kind of interactions because someone's interacting with you and showing you some kind of affection, love bombing, and they are giving you, what's the word? It's what they're looking for. They're looking for the not validation, they're looking for attention. So if you like that attention, if you just like will accept love off anyone because you're kind of starved of that affection and attention, and this is what they're looking for. They're looking for someone like you here that will put up with things, and they'll keep on testing you on that and getting to know you. If you keep on coming up with that empathetic, tolerant, accepting approach, they'll know that they can take it even further, and they will start stealing from you. Then they'll burden you with everything. They'll make everything your fault. They'll gaslight you. Seven of Wands. So they're looking for someone that's apathetic like this. They're looking for someone that's showing the signs that you're showing here. They're planting the seeds there with you to reap those rewards. So this is someone that is it's a narcissist. This is a narcissist. This is someone who puts the work in up front, the love bombing up front, to test you and see and get to know you. If you'll love them, even though they're terrible, they'll take it and escalate it. And if you keep on putting up with it and keep on putting up with it, they'll know that they can take it even further and put even more burdens on you and all of that. This is a narcissist. They want to reap the rewards. They want to put the work in up front. Relationships with narcissists, they start off on a high and then they stoop to the levels. Most other relationships start like this and then it goes up, right? It gets better and better. That's a healthy relationship. Unhealthy relationships, they start on a high. It's instant. It's like love bombing, and then it gets progressively worse as they see just how much you'll put up with. So this person is actively looking for someone that will show these signs of aloofness, of putting up with stuff, of being empathic, of being tolerant, of being putting up with this shit. It's a narcissist. Classic narcissist. What's behind this? I don't know. What's behind narcissist nonsense? Masculine energy. Toxic masculine. Grew up that way is what I'm getting from that. Ugh, what a nightmare! Knight of Swords. Nightmare. Nightmare. What a nightmare. This person is a nightmare. Run. It's the wish. It's their wish. What does your person want with you? They want to toy with you. They want to play with you. They want to cause your life to be a nightmare to get their wishes met, to narcissistic supply to get their wishes met. They're seeking out an unhealed person here that will put up with all kinds of nonsense. Someone that's not empowered. New beginnings. And they're going to lure you in with all of that. I want a new beginning. And they're going to offer it straight away, you know, like love bombing, like, oh, I can't believe we've got this connection, so in love with you and all of that. They're going to be moving really, really fast, promising this new beginning and all of this. And then slowly chip away at you, revealing the red flags to you, bit by bit. And so as you go, oh, that's okay. I understand. You're healing now. They're not healing. They'll be telling you that bullshit, but they're not. Three of Pentacles, so they've got designs on you here, plans. They've got a plan of attack. They've done this with people before. They know what they're doing. I want to teach you something. Yeah, right. Why have I got the Three of Pentacles here? I'm annoyed at this person. The Muse of Voices. So they want to plan ahead with you, get clarity on that. This is someone who wants to find out what your plans are in life, to get clarity on that so that they can kind of make themselves to appear that they're who you want. So this is someone that's going to ask you a lot of questions, learn a lot about you. So they've got a lot of clarity on you and what it is that you're looking for, so they can pretend to be that person and offer you what it is that you want. So be very careful. You're dating somebody right now. Be very careful. Someone that's paying you a lot of attention. They're asking a lot of questions. You're like, wow, this person's incredible. And you're telling all your friends, I met this incredible person. They're just so interested in me and love bombing me. They're going to be using all that information against you, to play you, to pretend to be something that they're not, someone that they're not. What narcissists do. What's behind this? You're a plaything to them. Letting go is behind that. So they're going to tell you this story. They might even tell you that they were a narcissist before and they've let it go and they've healed from that. They're going to use, you're watching things like this channel, right? And so you're going to be into healing and letting things go and processing things and all of that. They're going to tell you that they've done that. They haven't. They just know the talk because they've been around people like you. They know what to say. They're getting clarity on you so that they can use that against you, so that they can tell you, I've let go of these things. I was this person. I did this terrible thing, but I've healed from that now. I haven't. Be very careful, people that want to tell you stuff like that. Someone that's truly healed will be like honest and say, I don't know, maybe I've healed. It's an ongoing process and all of that. They're not going to, like a narcissist, saying, I healed from this, I'm a different person now. What does your person want with you? What was this? Tending the garden. Yeah, the... Oh, no. What does your person want with you, Charles? Watch out. Have you had a relationship with a narcissist before? Pay close attention to what they're doing. See those signs. Very tempting. Just know that this fast kind of relationships, they ain't helping. Here we go. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. This is someone that's going to manipulate with the words like that. They're going to say, well, they're going to gaslight you. They're going to say, well, you know, if you start questioning them, it's like, hang on a minute, especially after this reading, if you start questioning them, well, hang on a minute, have you healed from that? And things like this. They're going to put it on you and say, emotions are a natural and unnecessary part of life, but they're distorting your perception right now and clouding your vision. So they're going to tell you that your intuition or your questioning of them is off, and that's you not being healed. They're going to put that kind of stuff on you. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. They're going to tell you that it's you that's unhealed and they're pointing things out. Isn't that the card of the narcissist? Falling in love with their image in the that's why they call it the narcissist, right? They're not in love with themselves at all. This person doesn't love themselves, but you can't love it out of them. Yes, that's a gaslighty card. They want to gaslight you. They want to make you out to be the crazy one. They probably want to isolate you too. They probably, yeah. Have faith in your dreams, it says, and your hard work is paying off. So they do. They want the hard work. They want to put the work in up front so that they can be lazy in this relationship, put all the burdens on you, have them clean up for them, and just be at their bidding. Hard work is paying off is that Capricorn thing again. It's that devil symbol. So they're going to pay close attention to your dreams and pretend like they're fulfilling them. Put that hard work in up front, be love bombing, and yeah, this person does not have good intentions for you at all. But it could very much appear like that in the outset. If you haven't been in a relationship with a narcissist before and done lots of research on that, do research it. You watch all the videos about it. Dr. Harmony here on YouTube. She's got some great information there about narcissists on her channel, and learn more about it and you'll see the signs in this person. Self-love. You realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. So yeah, you're coming across as not loving yourself. If you're this energy that is their type of target person, is someone that isn't loving themselves, someone that isn't healed yet, very open to being deceived like this. Deceived like this. Yeah, as I said, maybe you've been love starved and someone gives you attention, a lot of lavish attention like this, very intrigued in you, wanting to find out about you. Very, very tempting that, isn't it? Wow, they must really think a lot of me and feeling, oh, God, wedding rings. Don't get married to them. Don't believe that crap. So they could ask you to marry or talk about settling down with you really early on in the relationship. Love bombing. Everlasting promise. Could buy you stuff as well. Could buy you a ring and things like that. They'll do anything to get you to believe in them so that they can start the decline process. The decline process is right up front here. So you might be dating this person and got involved enough that they're starting on that, let me wave this one red flag and see if they put up with this, and then I've hooked them in. And like I said, they're going to gaslight you, then they're going to use that against you. Like, you need to let go of that. That's your problem. You need to let go of it. That kind of gaslighting, you know. Horrifically, there are some healers out there, well, people pretend to be healers that use those kind of things, coaches and stuff like that use those kind of tactics as well. Narcissistic healers. Unfortunately, they're going to pretend that this is great big love, but it's too soon. You see, like I said, healthy relationships, they build up to this. They don't profess great big love right at the start. They don't go, I've just got a feeling about this, I think you're my twin flame. And if you've been doing that to people as well, I'm not suggesting you're a narcissist, but that is a narcissistic trait, doing that. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. Mistakes. And they're going to own up to the mistakes. This is it. They're going to own up to the mistakes and the red flags. They're going to reveal them to you as a test to see if you'll put up with it, and you will. Well, hopefully not after this reading. Mistakes. They're going to tell you about the mistakes. But you're going to believe, because of the kind of person that you're going to believe that you're going to believe the bullshit that they spin you, that they're healing from this, that they've let it go, that they've turned it around. When really, they're laughing at you going, I've told her or him all these terrible things that I've done, just she or he is still there for me. You know, all the inner work that you've done on yourself, keep on doing it for yourself. Don't then transfer that to someone else. Don't be giving someone else the benefit of the doubt and presuming that they've healed too, or believing the words that they've healed. Believe the evidence that's in front of you. Yikes. What does your person want with you? Shells. What does your person want with you? Terrible things. Hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. So yeah, they might come up as in need as well, especially when you start catching them out on it. They're like, can you help me on this? And so they'll just do anything. This person will do anything to keep you there and keep you in the snare. Your person is this energy, the devil energy, is as bad as it can get, this person. Well, they could be like a worse kind of narcissist, but it might be that too, you know. There's different kinds of narcissism, and some of them are really dangerous, bordering on psychopath, you know. They're going to profess the love to you. They want love. They want it all, like that's pure love. They want excitement. Oh yeah, they're going to be exciting. They're going to hook you in with that, give you an exciting life, shower you with gifts. Ladder, climbing towards success. They're going to make you believe that they're in it for the long term and they want to climb towards success. It's quite the opposite. Gone in thick and fast, and it's going to decline. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. So they're going to profess that they are sincere and that they really mean this. And especially if after this reading you challenge them on it. Don't ever challenge a narcissist. You're never going to get the truth out of them. Do you want spiritual development? So they could then play the victim card, saying, well, can you help me then? Like if you catch them out saying, you're not healed from this, well, can you help me? They'll do anything to keep you ensnared. Oh, this is really bad. Run right now. It's terrible. Don't do this. Recognize these signs in this person and get the hell out of there. Yeah, do not get caught up in this. So let's go into that deeper dive to, if this sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, get that deeper dive and we'll get some guidance for you here to get you out of this, and so that hopefully that you can recognize it again so that you don't get into this kind of thing again. We'll see what comes up in the reading as well. So yeah, if you want that, I'll pop a link for it up there. The deeper dive, there's also a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. It's an instant watch kind of thing, so you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. And the email will end up in your inbox. Well, it might. It might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So check in those places. In that email will be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. All you need to do is click on the shell on a device that can open PDFs and open a PDF from that link. And then in that PDF, there's some details about the reading. There's a free gift in there as well. And then there's a picture of the video. And you click on that picture of the video and then you can watch that video straight away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what's going on. Yes. And thank you to all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Along with that notification bell, I do a daily energy update. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. And I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well, where I give mini reads. So come along to that. Let's see if this really is your person, with a personal read for you there. And so thank you so much again for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with this. Get out now. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in there. Bye.